Jane, the boys will be on in a minute. You can put some lipstick on, okay? Now you can switch those off if you want, Jane.
Right.
Hello. Right, got to be quiet.
Do you know where your lipstick is, Jane? Do you know where your lipstick is? I think David's ready to join us.
Who's on then, Russell? Oh.
Oh.
Michael's on.
Can people hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, dear Mark! Happy birthday to you!
Woo! That's more than I
Woo!
expected. Cheers! Thank
Cheers,
you.
sweetie.
Cheers, sweetie.
Hey, Colin.
Anyway, cheers to
Right,
me.
what do we talk about now?
I don't know.
So how,
You had a nice day, Mum.
I've had the loveliest day doing pretty much nothing, but the time has just flown. And I said to Russell earlier, I don't know if we'd have had plans for lunch or anything. Honestly don't know how we would have fitted it in because we've just been busy all day doing nothing.
Jane had no idea of this today.
No, I was just expecting the boys. So, hello everyone.
and you've got all of us lot.
Yes. This is from you, Jan. I'm about to open that.
Oh, good.
Nice
Hope
lips,
it's, nice,
Jane.
hope it's nicely chilled.
Nicely chilled. This is I didn't have a drink until 5:45, so I think I've done quite well.
Well done.
But this is the
You got now Gary and Nancy and Alan and Dave.
hello. I can't see them.
I think they're just joining.
Oh my god.
Is there music in the background?
So nice. I had absolutely no idea about this. I thought it was just cheers.
Hi, Jenny.
Hello, Michael. When did you go blonde on her?
Thank you all for your wonderful videos. Jane cried and cried this
I
afternoon.
am absolutely broken. I honestly, I sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. Had to have a big glass of water and some paracetamol.
Well,
Hello.
You're back on the bubbles now.
David
Oh, yeah.
looks like a private. David looks like a private investigator.
It's got to be done.
I've literally just finished work. I'm sat in my car.
They're going to bed. It's really late.
Oh my god, what time
Hello.
is it?
We're in bed. It's
Dad,
6 o'clock in the
Dad,
morning.
look who it is.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, you are back.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is amazing. Oh, right. What do we do now? Do we all get drunk or
And there's Jane.
Well, it's a bit early for us. We'll have a cup of tea.
Hang on, I'll get my desk down on the TV.
It's like Michael's having his tea.
what time is it in Australia?
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
We could have a
Oh.
gin and
We'll
tonic.
have a gin and tonic.
We could have a gin and tonic.
I think you should.
Guys in Australia.
Oh my god.
Oh, we
Listen, Thank you all for my wonderful messages.
All right.
I was blown away, absolutely blown away. They're just wonderful. And this is so special. Thank you so much. I didn't expect this at all.
Happy 60th.
Happy
Wow.
60th.
You got there.
I got there. The good news is I've gone up a bracket
Freddie, come on.
to get my COVID vaccine. So that's got to be good.
I thought you could say gone up a bra size.
Yeah.
Gone up
Down
a breast
a size.
size. We're dipping lockdown.
So
I
that's-
thought Arsenal, but you know, never mind.
Russell still get his first though, won't he?
Because he's nearly 70.
Yeah. That old.
Yes. So yeah, thank you. What have you guys all been doing today?
Oh, loads. I've been at Wild Party all day long.
And are you, Sue and Gary, are you in bed or are you up?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
We're in bed.
Excellent.
That is them.
No, you're special, but we're not going to wait all night. We had to have a sleep.
Where are the dogs? Where are the dogs? I want the dogs in the video.
Do you want them to be in bed too?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I love your party hat. They're so cute.
Oh, that's so
Well,
cute.
I tried to get Gary to have cake in bed, but he said no way.
Oh, I'll have an egg and bacon roll instead.
Cake for breakfast. Well, I think you need to see my cake because it's.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. You
let's
need to
see.
it.
I made it myself from a YouTube video.
Russell, you don't ever do anything yourself.
Gonna put up a basketball hoop.
Rather special. Oh yeah, my birthday present. I have a basketball hoop and a basketball.
Oh, great.
Interesting.
Just what you
Is it
wanted.
Indoor
It
basketball.
is exactly what I wanted. I've wanted it for years, and I finally got it.
Oh, does that mean I've got to put it up?
Yeah, probably.
That's the birthday cake.
Oh, that's lovely.
That is
Wow.
And there's Freddie. on
Which
the
one's you, Russ?
Yeah, the
Oh,
dark
well,
one.
He made a mistake. I actually said to him, thank you for the mistake, but I love it. He's given me so much hair. I wish I had that much hair.
But you said you made it, Russell.
I'm pleased,
No.
to announce that you didn't.
Yes, so am I. Otherwise, I won't be seeing you tomorrow, Jay.
No, definitely not. No. No. How's life in Chandler's Ford? Colin and Hazel?
Yeah, really exciting, you know.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
I got a card from Whistler today.
Oh, great.
Oh, did it arrive?
It arrived today.
Oh, it's amazing. Because she sent it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the 11th of January. It's got the date on there. And it arrived
Wow.
today.
I'll know, well, you'll probably tell her anyway, but I'll let her know when I speak to her.
Oh, I've already told her.
All right, okay, well, there you are then.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a nice little surprise,
Very
AJ.
nice. Gary and Nancy, I drink to you and our next ski holiday, and your video was immense.
It didn't take too much.
We had to come back from holiday specially.
Gary and Nancy mocked up a ski video for me.
Oh, did
I tend to be on the slopes with them. Well, actually, they were on the slopes.
Well, we have been skiing on your birthday a few times, I think, haven't we? So
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, absolutely.
missing
I
the
just
sort of
just hope I'm not going to be too old to ski next time I'm allowed to go skiing.
No, you're the fittest.
I think
man.
Russell needs help.
Yeah, Russell.
Is somebody on hand, please? Is there an engineer in the house?
Hey, Jane, we can beat that. We were in Australia for your birthday.
Yes,
Yes,
you were.
yes. We were here too.
Yes, you were.
Thank goodness we got there before they locked us all down, weren't we?
Yeah,
we just got in time.
That was timed very
Thank
well.
God, thank God you got out, otherwise you had to stay at our place.
a long time.
Another week, another year. Amazing.
We're coming back. We've got to finish what we started. We haven't finished
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and McDonald's shares have gone down in Australia, so you need to come back to boost them up again.
They boost McDonald's shares wherever we go, even Singapore. We had McDonald's.
Actually, Hazel, those McDonald's in Singapore were fantastic. I love them.
Talking about them yesterday to somebody. I can't remember who we were talking to, but we were just saying about the fact that we had McDonald's the first night when we were in Singapore because we thought, well, we're tired, we'll have one. And then
Nothing like noodles.
we decided, do you know what? We're just going to have another one. I said, go all the way to Singapore and all you have is McDonald's.
You four should write a book on culinary delights of the world by the four of us.
Well, when we went to Egypt,
Oh no, don't McDonald's.
standing in front of the Sphinx and looking at this Sphinx thing, you know, which is quite fantastic. And then behind us was a McDonald's.
Right.
Did you have one though?
No. No. But there was a McDonald's right behind us when we were standing in front of the Sphinx. Ridiculous.
I'll send you the video of the birthday messages, and Jonathan is naked in one of them. Just to let you know.
Oh, that'd be exciting.
You
need a big screen.
You have to explain the story behind it as well, Russell.
What, you just like taking your clothes off?
Well, there is that. Yeah, there is that. But there is a story behind it as well, isn't there?
No. You just like taking... you just like... You're a naturist.
No, some years ago on Jane's Mercedes. That's the story you've got to tell.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That in his car.
Many years ago, Jane and Russell and me and my Jane, we have this thing. Every time we get a new car, we sneak around and put a pair of knickers on the car. You know, if it's Jane's car, she gets my knickers, and if it's Russell's car, he gets my Jane's knickers, and vice versa. And when Russell got Jane her Mercedes, I thought, well, there's no point doing knickers on it, so I posed naked in front of it. So, I mean, if you've got that photo, you can put it up, Russ. I did have a bow to protect myself.
I'm going to take you off the wall.
That's the reason why I'm naked in this video. And also, we have my Jane has a very annoying ringtone on her phone, which Jane and Russell always moan and whinge about. So if you do play the video, Russell,
Jane has some very sexy knickers. She's got some of the sexiest knickers ever,
and he's not talking about me either.
I love her knickers.
I know. I've got some of them.
I wonder why you kept in the car, Russ.
Russell, you must be seeing knickers every week, darling, the amount of cars you've got.
Nancy, I haven't got any of your knickers yet.
No, you won't be either, darling.
Well, the tone of the conversation's gone down, hasn't it?
It always does.
So Jane, tell me, who's gonna eat all that cake?
Well, I was just going to say there is enough cake here for everybody to have some. So if you'd like to just pop round, there's a slice here for you.
Jane, we'll be walking past your house tomorrow.
I'll keep you a slice.
You can have some, Gary. You're welcome to.
Who do you want? Do you want Michael, David, me, Russell, or Freddie?
Who would you like to eat, Gary?
Jane.
Go for Jane then.
Wow.
Well, at least it's sweet.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll cut you a slice. You can come round and pick it up.
Well done.
He's en route.
Mum, if you cut me a slice and freeze it, I can pick it up next year.
It's probably not vegan, darling. It's probably not
I
vegan.
know you're vegan. That's true.
the time we had this done, you hadn't gone blonde.
No, you've still got the dark
You still
hair.
got dark hair.
Dad, I went blonde in July. How old is that cake?
Michael, when did you go blonde?
I think it was July or August. I went blonde, and then it grew out, and I rebleached it just for my birthday a few weeks ago.
So are you having to keep the
It's
roots?
now falling out at the ends, but never mind.
Well, I think I might go blonde.
You should.
Yeah,
You should.
You already are, Dad.
Great light highlights.
I don't know that your hair can sustain the bleaching, Dad. Mine is already very, very unwell. I don't think yours can
Like
take
hot
it.
wool, Michael.
The ends. It's like, you know, when you like when a bit of hair catches fire or burns in a straightener and it goes to that frazzle bit. That's what my ends are like.
Michael,
What's Jonathan got on his head?
Good luck.
Your
John.
knickers.
Good luck.
No, your knickers, Jane.
I bought those. I've never worn them.
They had skid marks on them. You wore them.
Ah.
You wore them.
Oh, wretched.
They were the cheapest pair I could find.
I want to see Sue's pajamas. Sue said she'll be in her pajamas.
I kept these. I keep
Yeah.
these in the car to wipe the windscreen with.
Dreamer.
She is in her pajamas.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Definitely.
I feel a bit overdressed for the occasion.
David, where are you?
Well, I was going to do it in the office, but then my phone was running out of battery, so I've come in my car.
Oh, you're sat in your car, darling.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sat in the office. I'm sat in the office car park.
Oh, the glamour of it all. I mean, I'm actually in my office as well. But I'm also in my kitchen and my living room.
slash office,
It's nice
Michael.
and warm, to be fair.
Oh dear. Oh, well,
Jan, I
David,
love your puppy. I can see your puppy in the corner.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's go. Go. Hello.
Oh, precious.
adorable. I'm seeing him tomorrow. He is gorgeous. And
Yeah,
what
yeah.
a great breakthrough, sleeping with the other two dogs, Jan. That's
Yeah, yeah.
They've finally accepted him.
Well,
Oh.
it was for a little while.
Oh, and then they
Alfie
booted him out.
Wouldn't have it this afternoon, but it worked this morning. They were all so knackered, they just all slept together, which was lovely.
Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. You're on the
Yeah,
right track.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We might see you on doggy walk soon, Jane.
Say again?
We might see you on doggy walk soon. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we're hoping.
Well, tell me more.
Well, you know Olive that you saw us with.
Beautiful,
She's,
just dogs.
Yeah, expecting babies
You
in
with
about 2
child?
weeks.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
About 2 weeks, so we've got our name down.
Oh,
What is
fabulous. Oh, they're not mine, by the way.
These are Jane Ferguson's
What is it?
knickers. Jane, put your
What
hand up.
sort of dog is an Olive?
Aren't they lovely? They're a little bit stretched because obviously I had to wear them. I've tried them on, so I've stretched them a little bit. They've had good use. Thanks, Jane.
Anyway, going back to Olive.
What sort is Olive?
He's a Glen of a Male Terrier.
So they're
Oh
quite
my
rare.
goodness, I've got no idea what that is.
No,
Very, very gorgeous.
yeah, pretty cute.
There's not many of them left, is there?
There's not too many, so I think that's why they kind of bred her really to try and get a few more out there.
She's a rare breed, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
She's
so-
a little bit sort of westy looking, but cuter.
Bigger body.
Yeah, bigger body because they were used for like hunting, jog, badgering, that sort of thing.
She's gorgeous.
So yeah, so we'll see, but possibly in a couple of weeks we'll know.
Excellent. Oh, I look forward to that.
That's only Lynn and Dave now to get one.
Yeah.
I've told Lynn with her lovely new car that she needs a gorgeous dog to go in the back of it, but she's not interested.
There has been a discussion since we met Finn.
And you had the puppy love.
And what was the discussion, Dave?
Well, the whole idea, because that reminded us of our Cocker Spaniel from years ago. So,
right. And what was the conclusion?
No, you should have one.
What was the conclusion, Lynn?
No.
Yeah, who did most of the talking?
I'm done.
So no. Bev and Alan, not tempted?
We just dog sit on a regular basis, as you can imagine. Now that we're around the corner, it's you wouldn't like to walk the dog today. You wouldn't like to have the dog today. When can the dog come and stay?
He's got the best of both worlds because you can give him back.
Right, we can go on. We could go on road walks with him, or we can go over the fields with him and then give him back. So, but when the children come, we get the dog as well. So we go from nothing to 3 instantly. When, but not obviously during lockdown. So we can still have the dog during lockdown, but we can't have the children. So
not all bad then.
It's quite nice actually.
It's quite nice. Yeah, no, it gives you we've still got the freedom to do what we like, and still got the love of having a dog when we want one. We can just borrow him.
So much freedom at the moment to do what we like.
I'm storing this all up so that when she says in like so many months' time, when we are a bit more free, she says, "Can we have the dog?" We can actually say, "No, we've done our bit."
So, Sue, what's it like in Australia with regards to like lockdown and stuff?
We've just gone into the next stage where we can have 20 people in our house.
30.
30.
Party.
You're all welcome to say that.
Yeah, we've got enough here. Do you all want to come around next Saturday?
Yeah, we do. Gary, get the barbecue going. We'll be there in full.
It's ramping up already.
We
It's all
had
good.
we had Australia Day on Tuesday this week. So everybody, you get a public holiday, and we had friends round, and we ended up all in the swimming pool about 5 o'clock because it was about 36 degrees. It was very hot. Very hot. So I'm
Why
sorry
don't
to
you
make
just
you all
rub it
jealous.
in?
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for
I'll
that.
just show you off my suntan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to make you jealous.
Yeah, I'll
but
show you my
Living on
suntan.
like the plague nation.
Yeah, yours is
plague
year round,
rock.
mate. But no, we've
Yes.
we've obviously coming through, obviously as you guys are, in a much bad way with the number of cases. But we are on the single levels of 1s and 2s, that sort of thing. So our borders are still closed within Australia, so we can't travel within. But we can get out, which has been a saviour. It really has. We do wear masks everywhere. We have to be obviously just aware that international travel and business, which I'm in, is just in hibernation now. So we just don't do anything until we just wait. Can't do much else about it.
our international flights are all closed down, apart from if you're a returning traveller. If you want to go overseas, you have to apply for a permit. So it's all very, very, very strict.
I just applied for a permit for one of our Australian employees to leave Australia. And it's such a process. I was like, no one's ever leaving.
I know, they're really, really strict, because once you've gone, people are then wanting to come back, and it's difficult, and the flights are...
So she's going to have to go into a 14-day government quarantine in Brisbane when she gets back.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
for
That's
like
right. How long?
a four-week job.
Yeah.
And you've presumably the company has to pay for it and everything as well.
Yeah, we pay the overheads.
I think it's about $3,000 the 14-day quarantine
and also
hotel.
we employ her on a short-term contract, so we have to cover the time of her employment as well. So it's very expensive.
Yeah. We had a neighbour that had to go into quarantine for 14 days, and he said, look, he was pretty IT, and so he ran his company, he ran his life from his phone and iPad, blah, blah, blah. But what he couldn't cope with was he would never be called by his name. It was always by his room number. So his name was 262. So
oh my
3 years ago,
God.
262, and 14 days of being called 262. He nearly killed him. He said, guys, just call me by my name's Steve. 262. So we now call him 262.
Well, we might be coming here through. We might be getting it soon. They're talking about bringing in the 10-day quarantine in hotels in the UK. It hasn't happened yet, but I think that's what the next stages are going to be for us. And anybody coming back here.
It has today.
It happened today.
Year into the pandemic.
John's coming back from Abu Dhabi tonight, so I'm hoping that it's not going to affect him flying into overnight and into tomorrow. But the worst thing is, it's at your expense. It's not a company like Michael was saying that, so it's at your expense. So if you then get put into a hotel in London, it's at your expense.
I don't think we'll be coming to Australia then for the party next week.
No, maybe not.
No, it's a bit expensive.
We'll leave it here.
They didn't give any real warning of it. I mean, people are obviously out places with work and all the rest of it, and they're going to come back to having to do a 10-day quarantine, and we've not really been told what that involves either, because I mean, can you go to sort of like an apartment like in Canada? You can book an apartment where you're going, and as long as it doesn't involve anybody else, you can stay there. But our government haven't told us whether you can do that or not.
No, they've got quite a good history of not telling us.
Yeah, I get the feeling that the communications hasn't been the greatest for the last, for the year from the UK. We've had pretty much a good communications from. Okay, we're a population of 25 million, but it's just been such a confusing mandate of what the UK government puts out one day compared to what they do the next day.
And
I just feel sorry for you guys.
nations, they all did something different, which made it even more confusing. I mean, it was confusing enough, the UK, government doing it, but then all the others did something different. And like you say, every day it changed again. So, I mean, part of my job, as the others know, is to do, the test and trace. So that's my job now. And to be honest, even doing that day in and day out, half the time we were still trying to struggle to keep up with it all.
Yeah, sure.
Learning stuff every single day. And we said, well, if we don't know it, goodness knows what the public are like. How are they supposed to know it? There was so much, and it's still like that, still changing.
Hey, Hazel, is that Colin? Is that Colin next to you? Because he hasn't moved. Is he like a stuffed sort of model or something? Is he a cardboard cutout?
I'm very comfortable here, thanks.
The batteries are kicked in.
I'm alive. I'm just chilling.
And tell us how much you love Australia, Colin.
Do you love Australia?
I do love it. I love it.
Our doorbell's just gone. I've got a horrible feeling it might be our Chinese. What's the time? It's 2:08, so I hope it's not.
7:30.
Oh, Colin and Hazel and Jane, I have to tell you, that beach in Manly?
Yes.
They had a shark warning there on Sunday.
No.
On Monday.
No.
They had to clear the beach, and the beach
We
was
were in the sea. We were paddling in the sea.
That was there.
Summer Bay.
You normally surf. You don't paddle in Australia. You surf.
Yeah, we were
Paddle doesn't
paddling.
go.
Yeah, we're
They won't go
British.
to your ankles, darling.
It's very unusual, as you know, for Colin to like anywhere when he goes away. He just no, you don't. He always said, can't wait to get home unless we went to Australia, and then he suddenly said, "I could live here." Well,
Colin, do you like Australia?
Yeah, we've just done that, Russ.
Russ, this is the
I
first
love
thing.
Australia.
Do you remember, Sue? When we met you, the bird that pooped on Colin. That's a lucky seagull, that one.
Is that all
was.
you remember?
No, she was 23 and blonde and just wanted to poop on him.
Whatever worked for you.
So, Jane, what was at the doorbell?
Not my Chinese.
Oh, there's flowers.
Looks like a pizza.
Tennis racket.
Oh, running out of time, Russ. You need to do something.
This meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Oh.
So what was at the door?
It's Waitrose flowers.
Oh,
And who are they from, Jane?
Pardon?
Who are they from?
Shall I open them?
Very nice.
You won't know otherwise.
Russell's new mask.
Yeah.
Where's the thingy? Hang on.
I can't. Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Right, we're just watching Russell put his new face mask
Yeah.
on.
I can't wait for the suspense.
I think it might be in
Jesus.
here.
Oh, the
Sorry. I'm going to rip this. I can't get. Can you open that? Mine a drink. I'm sorry for the delay.
Well, hurry up, come on.
This is while Jane's doing that. Thank you, everybody, for making Jane's Day, the videos and
It's been
stuff.
amazing.
Honestly, we've had a great COVID birthday. It's been really good, isn't it?
It has been absolutely
and
amazing.
thanks for all.
Memorable, Jane, at least. It's different.
Oh! Colin didn't know about it. Look, he looks shocked.
Oh, thanks.
Colin, you put £100 check in there. Thank you.
But he hasn't signed it.
I think Colin organised that, Jane.
That's so kind. Thank you. Oh, it's lovely. I will go and read.
No, that's my gin.
Come here.
Oh, happy birthday anyway.
Good timing, wasn't it? The picture. Jack, did Ollie get back from Abu Dhabi?
No, he's flying back from Dubai on Friday. Fingers crossed. Yeah, he's got a flight Friday morning. Fingers crossed. So, yeah. Are we running? So we're running. Finn's getting a bit fed up.
Yeah, no, time to go. Time to go. We've only got a few minutes, haven't
Yeah.
we? Anyway,
Thank
thank
you
you,
again.
everybody, so much. Honestly, it makes me feel very, very special. I've had an
Happy,
amazing.
happy birthday.
Because you're very special.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Thank
Love
you.
We'll have a celebration.
Happy
Celebration
birthday
once a
to
week.
you. Happy
What was
birthday.
Thermos Class?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ralph
Bye.
McCann.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, Hazel. Bye, Colin.
Bye,
Bye, Jen. Bye, Derek.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Michael.
Nice to see you guys in Australia.
Thank you.
Bye, Art.
They can go and have their Barbie now. 6 o'clock in the morning.
So how do I finish this?
That was really cracking.
Yeah.